Hey, it's Jason.
Casey House here,
Welcome to another episode of the Moorehouse Show.
coming to you live from the fabulous City Club. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Moorehouse Show. We are here with Ashley Melville today, the fabulous membership director at the City Club. Going to talk a little bit about the City Club, a little bit about some side hustle, and a little bit about some fun things to do in Raleigh. So thanks for joining us. So Ashley, how long have you been in Raleigh and how'd you get here?
I have been here for about 4 years. I moved here from Minnesota, which is home for me. I'm a Midwest girl. Growing up there, I hightailed it as soon as I could. So I graduated from college and moved to Florida. Then I really missed my family. I wanted to be back home. So I moved back and lived in Minneapolis to be close to everybody. And ironically, within about a year, they all left. So my sister moved to Florida, where I had just come from. My brother and sister-in-law moved to Denver. And my parents moved to Chapel Hill. So I started looking for opportunities to move south in warmer weather and found an opportunity here in Raleigh.
Awesome.
Haven't looked back since.
Yeah, awesome.
So, Ashley, what made you choose the City Club?
Great question. When I came down here originally, I worked for the Downtown Raleigh Alliance, which is a tremendous nonprofit that focuses on the revitalization of downtown. And that was the best way to learn as fast as possible. That role quickly turned into a fundraising opportunity, and I was a member at City Club Raleigh before I worked here. So I found that this was the best place in the city to network and build relationships and really fundraise for me. And then when an opportunity came to jump from the nonprofit world back into a corporate position, I jumped at it.
Very good. Well, Ashley, since you have two younger siblings, what is some financial advice you'd give to them as being younger?
That is an awesome question. I'm not a person to ever listen to with regard to financial advice, but if I had to take a crack at it, I would say it's okay to not have all of the answers, and especially in your early 20s fresh out of college, you're not supposed to have all the answers. So one thing that I've used throughout my career, and one thing that I'm really proud of the community here at the City Club Raleigh, is you don't need to know everything, but you definitely need to work on knowing people who know things. So finding a way to build connections and find the right people to ask for advice. For example, I'm not somebody you're going to want to talk to about finance. I will talk to you about who you need to know.
Very good advice.
All right, so I actually met Ashley at a networking event, and she just strolled right on over to me and started chatting with me, and of course now I'm a member at the City Club, which I'm super excited about. But that kind of brings us to our next part of the session. So you have a little bit of a side hustle. Tell me about that. I really enjoyed talking to you about it at length, but we'll keep it short.
Okay, we'll try. Thank you.
Try.
So having worked at the Downtown Raleigh Alliance and having worked at a Chamber of Commerce before then, I hosted and attended networking events more nights than I didn't, and I've been to enough really bad ones to know what not to do. Everyone's been to that networking event where it's just like nails on a chalkboard. You don't want to be there, nobody else wants to be there. And how do you leverage that time that you're spending to build your business, to reach your goals?
Yeah.
And that's something that I've worked really hard to be able to curate for my own professional career. And now I've got this opportunity to share that with people who want to build relationships here at the club.
Yep. Yep. And so if people are interested in how they can network better or be more efficient or set goals as far as networking go for their own career, can they reach out to you to do that? Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And that doesn't necessarily mean that a membership at City Club Raleigh is a good fit for everyone. It happened to be for you.
Yeah.
But everyone needs to know how to build relationships. Everyone needs to know how to network. And in a world that's gotten smaller and smaller with social media and the internet, the power of a handshake and eye contact and the ability to have a real conversation has only grown exponentially because nobody knows how to do that anymore.
Yeah.
So that's what I work on helping people be able to do.
Okay, awesome. So we'll put Ashley's contact info at the end of this.
Ashley, so what are some of your favorite things to do in Raleigh?
Well, I have lived really within a mile of the heart of downtown, really since the minute that I came down here. I spent all of my time here and I got to know the community really well. When I'm not at one of the 20 or 30 events a month that's hosted at City Club Raleigh, I spend a lot of my time at the restaurants and hospitality venues in downtown. Best sushi in the Triangle is going to be found at Sono. They're my people. And I also like to go hang out on Lake Jordan, which is a little outside of Raleigh, but if you need to go do lake stuff, that's a good place to do it. And I am a big fan of playing softball with Tri-Sports.
Very good answers. Very good things to do.
All right, so last fun question.
Okay.
A penguin walks into the City Club wearing a sombrero. Why is he here and what does he say to you?
A penguin wearing a sombrero. Okay, so he's definitely here for a party.
Okay.
Because sombrero.
Mhm.
Right. He says to me, I'm looking for the event where the sombreros are happening.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, we have 6 private event spaces. How many people are you joining? He'd say anywhere from 2 to 200, and I know where to point him.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been fun.
Thank you.
See you guys next time.
See you guys.